On today's episode, I'm going to show you how to get great photos from up in the skies on one of the cool Insta360 cameras and your smartphone. We're going to explore the rural wine country of Temecula, which is right in between San Diego and Los Angeles, and take a fun walking tour of Old Town Temecula, so stay tuned. So let's begin with the number one tourist attraction here, which is the 50 wineries and amazing countryside of Temecula.
To visit this region, you are in the weather's beautiful, the countryside's beautiful. It looks like literally like it's picked out of Tuscany, Italy.
Whether you're a drinker or not, this is quite the photo scene to pull off the freeway and end up in these rolling rural hills so close to the two largest cities in California, Los Angeles and San Diego. So where should I go to get that Tuscany postcard-like shot there?
Right behind you.
Yes, it's true. Getting that postcard shot is pretty easy. Just put your camera on the widest lens possible, 0.5, and pick up the enormity of the fields. Then, if you want a shot that screams wine, how about getting in real tight on those beautiful grapes? Remember that late model phones have really terrific macro lenses, but they're not listed in the camera app as features. Where are they? Well, my tip, just open that camera app, use the 1x lens, and get very close as you can, and you will begin to see macro kick in. Questions? Check out the phone photography tips section of the channel for my complete guide to macro photography. You can also check out my tutorial on time-lapse videos. At a dinner at a winery, I was able to set up my iPhone on a tripod and leave it running for 2 hours via the really great time-lapse app called Relapse, and we got to watch the sun set over the fields very quickly. Fun, huh?
This is Old Town Temecula. It's just a little treasure right here in Temecula, but this is actually Main Street. So this was the first street in Temecula in the late 1800s.
And it has stayed true to form even all these years later. And Old Town makes a really easy photo walk. We start under the Welcome to Temecula Iron Arch Gate, and we will walk 6 blocks to the other side. Now that we're under the gate, let's go 1 block to the 6th Street parking lot for a peek at the old mural, which depicts the history and high points of Temecula, from the old train cars to the more recent exploration of the wine country with hot air balloons. Fans of the old Perry Mason novels and TV show will enjoy seeing its late creator and former Temecula resident, Earl Stanley Gardner, with his dog. Now return to Old Town Front Street, walk south, and turn right on Main Street. Look for a brick building on the right. It's the Merck Concert House, built in 1890, now used for live entertainment.
Now right down the street from the Concert House is the 152-foot-long Old Town Bridge, which makes a great backdrop for a historical type photo. Try it early in the morning before the cars start to arrive, and you might be able to stand in the middle with the bridge behind you. Back to the old-timey motif, be sure to check out the little emigrant office, which tourism officials tell me is one of the most popular backdrops in town. And it's right down the way from one of the coolest local businesses, the Temecula Olive Oil Company. Check out their multiple varieties of olive oil. Who knew there were so many, right?
Here's a shot of the cool olive trees from the farm right outside of Temecula, and Tom and Nancy Curry from the Temecula Olive Oil Company.
Now let's go to prison. Now this is a hard one to capture as it's closed most of the time, but you can peek in. From prison, we can say goodbye, Old Town, and go up and away. The balloon ride over the winery lands was easily a highlight of my visit, and if you're scared about going up into the air, don't be.
You need to just do it because once you get up here, the afraidness goes away. Most people are afraid of falling. You get up here, you have a secure feeling. You don't have that fear of falling, so that fear kind of disappears. So just get in and go because you're going to enjoy it.
I prepared for the trip with A Grape Escape by first making another time-lapse video, this time of the setup, watching the guys blow air into a balloon via giant fans, and then turning the basket on its side. I found this process fascinating. Again, time lapses are super easy to do on your phone. Then I boarded with the others and up we went. I brought along a GoPro, an iPhone, and the most important camera accessory I had, the Insta360 X4. More on that in a minute. Just know that you do not need to bring a big camera into the sky to get great shots.
Oh my God.
With your phone, the phones obviously today are amazing. They shoot movies with iPhones now. So, yeah, you're going to get the pictures you need for sure on a phone.
How many phones have fallen off?
Not many, but maybe 3 or 4. So that's not bad for 35 years.
Okay.
But back in the day, they didn't have a lot of phones. So,
right. Your best tips are getting great photos from up here?
don't photo straight into the sun. Away from the sun a little bit. You don't want a lot of shadows on faces and things like that. Looking down is awesome. It's always a good shot looking straight down. And sometimes facing straight up into the balloon up there, pretty amazing colors.
Right.
I did get terrific photos on the iPhone, as most people do up there, but the 360 camera brought me to a whole other level. Specifically because of the ultra-wide range of the 360 camera, I was able to hold the camera out on a 10-foot selfie stick and look back at us, picking up an awesome shot of the complete balloon that only could have happened with the Insta360 camera. My selfie stick becomes invisible thanks to Insta360 software, automatically being erased from the shot. Pretty amazing, right? However, I needed to put in some work to get the final image. Insta360's motto is shoot first, frame later, so the shot you're seeing is not the one I had on my preview screen. I had to process the image and line up the shot on the desktop editing program. And to get the complete balloon, I had to choose it as a vertical shot in the 9:16 aspect ratio. Had it been horizontal, I would never have been able to fit the entire balloon in there.
I'm Jefferson Graham up in the air in Temecula saying so long. I'll see you on the next photo walk. Bye-bye.
Did it.